Welcome back to ChineseZeroToHero.com. Now, before our new lesson, let's first do a quick warm-up. Let's get started.
Take a look at these pictures. What do you see? Yeah, a phone with locations, right? And directions on the top right. And an office. What do they have in common? Can you figure out what we're going to talk about today? Yeah, we're going to talk about locations. We want to know how to say where something is. Do you think it's going to be useful to be able to ask for directions and say where something is? Yeah, because if you're lost in China and if you don't have cell phone signals, if you don't have a map, then it's important to be able to ask for directions, right? So the lesson objectives are to be able to ask where something is and give a response. To be able to ask where someone works, reads, eats, etc. So to be able to talk about where an action is taking place and give a response. Right? So we want to learn how to describe where something is and where an action is taking place. And of course, to be able to do all the above by reading, writing, and typing. So as with all lessons, let's start with a warm-up. So go to page 64 of your textbook and complete the warm-up activity. Come back to this video when you're done. Now let's proceed to the first dialogue. The first word we want to look at is 小. 小 means a little, and it's a very simple Chinese character, just a vertical stroke with a hook and then two dots on either side. 小. The second character is 猫. 猫 means a cat, so 小猫 is a kitty. 猫, 小猫. 在 means at. It's expressing locations. We're going to look at that in Grammar 1.9.1. Remember, na means that. If you add the at the end, then nar means there.
John, 我的杯子在哪儿？
你的杯子在这儿。
我的书在哪儿？
你的书在这儿。
狗 is a dog. 椅子 is a chair. 下 is down. Remember the word 下午, right? 下午 is afternoon. 下 means down or below noon. 下面 means under. For example, under the chair. 椅子下面. Where's the dog? 小狗在哪儿? It's under the chair. 小狗在椅子下面. Now let's turn the page and look at the second dialogue. Here we see a picture of a doctor. Let's see what the text says. Please read the text to yourself and come back to the video after you're done. The first word is 在 again, but this is 在 used to express a location. It's the same word, but it's used for different grammatical purposes, right? So this 在 is expressing locations of actions. We're going to take a look at that in Grammar 1.9.3. 哪儿 means where. 在哪儿 will be asking, where is it? 在哪儿? 你在哪儿? Where are you? 你在哪儿? You probably remembered 在哪儿 from the pronunciation tip in lesson 5, where we went through all the 儿化 sounds like 这儿, 那儿, 哪儿, etc. Right? So the pronunciation of 哪儿 is just N-A-R. 工作 means job. It can also mean to work. 我工作 means I work. 我的工作 is my job. 儿子 means son. The dialogue talks about the person's son's work, right? For A asks, 你在哪儿工作? B says, 我在学校工作. And then A asks, where does your son work? 你儿子在哪儿工作? And B says, 我儿子在医院工作. He works at a hospital. He's a doctor. 医院 means hospital. And 医生 is a doctor. So you see the commonality between these two words, 医院 and 医生? Yeah, they both start with 医, right? So 医 here means medicine. It means the practice of medicine, the study of medicine. 医. Now let's go to the third dialogue. The only vocabulary word in this dialogue is 爸爸, which is very simple, right? 爸爸 means dad. There's actually a more formal word for father, which is 父亲. 父亲. Yeah. But right now, all we have to know is 爸爸, father, or dad. Now let's take a quick review. 小, little. 猫, cat. 在, at, expressing locations. 那儿, there. 狗, dog. 椅子, chair. 下面, under or below. 在, at, 哪儿, where. 工作, job or to work. 儿子, son. 医院, hospital. 医生, doctor. 爸爸, dad. Alright, now see if you can recognize these characters without looking at the pinyin. Try and learn their faces. See, the second character, 猫, cat, and the fifth character, 狗, dog, they both have that radical on the left that signifies that this is an animal. Right? All animals in Chinese, well, all mammals, not birds, all mammals have this kind of radical on the left. Right? So when you see this radical, you know that this is talking about some kind of mammal. And we also see the commonality between 医院, hospital, and 医生, doctor, right? They both have this character 医, which means medicine. Cool. Make sure you complete the writing exercise at the end of the unit, download the worksheet, and fill in all the blanks.
Thanks for watching. Now see you in the next video.